Hi, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you my Anvil auto Anvil replacer. So I've seen some of these before where when your Anvil breaks, you can like push a button and then you'll get a new Anvil. They're pretty cool because if you don't have when after using an Anvil too much, it'll break, and so usually people just have if you push a button it'll happen, but that method is fine, but I kind of thought I would try something else, and this is automatic, so once the Anvil breaks, it'll automatically give you a new one. You don't have to push a button. So let's demonstrate it. So I could just keep enchanting until okay, it already broke a little bit, and if we do it again, it might maybe break more soon or something. And yeah, so we can just keep enchanting and then keep it, and once after enchanting enough, it's gonna keep getting more and more damaged each time. So yeah. And so we can just keep enchanting our boots and whatever until it maybe eventually will get more damaged, whenever it will. And yeah, so I guess I could cut until it gets a little bit more damaged. Oh, and that enchantment, it went damage to 2. Come on, the one I stopped recording, it goes to 2. Anyway, after enchanting it again, you can see that, it's gone, but we just got a new Anvil, and I didn't push a button there. And so it's pretty cool, in my opinion, and so we can just keep doing that, and then, eventually it'll break again, we'll get another one, it will kind of go again, or it will come there, we'll get a new Anvil again, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. You might be able to figure out how it works, but I don't know. Okay, I'm not getting any damage, but basically, how does it work? Because how can you detect if an Anvil breaks? Well, it's this. So basically, the way it works, I don't think I need this anymore. But anyway, yeah, so this is what it is. And so these are all your Anvils right here, and this can go on forever. But yeah, so that's it, and yeah, and so we can, so basically the way it's detected is right now there's an item, a diamond. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a diamond. It can be dirt or something. And then basically, when it gets activated, whenever an observer updates, so every time an Anvil gets one more damaged, then the observer will output a signal, and so then it's going to move the diamond or any item to this, and then it's going to break again, and it's going to move it to this, and then when it finally lastly breaks, it's going to go through here. When it goes here, when it hits this hopper, it will go to this comparator, which will power this torch, and then it will or that will depower this torch, and then that will power this torch, and that will power this line, which will basically, when this torch gets unpowered, that will retract this piston, which will, I think, let the Anvil fall through. Yep, and then and then once this piston extends again, then it'll extend this piston to push an Anvil back and fall. And yeah, and I said this can go on forever. It doesn't have to go this high. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So you can see that, and you might think then why wasn't the diamond end up here? Or the item end up in this dropper? That's because when the Anvil lands, the observer detects that and will move it from here over to here. So that's why we have that. And that's pretty much it. So you can see that if we give it an update, then you can see I just did that, and then you can see that right here it moved to here, and then when we put it back, that is as if it was like at damage 3. And so now the observer detected that update, so now the diamond is right here, and then when I break it, I don't know if you can see, but the item will go back, and then it'll trigger all the redstone, which will let the anvil fall, and then it'll put one back. So that's how it works. I've never seen this before. I've only seen ones that you push a button and it'll do it, but this doesn't. So that's it. And if you enjoyed the video, or if you did enjoy the video, don't forget, I do have, this is my second account, that's why my mouth is open. I was, doing other stuff before, and then this is my, whatever it is. It's just like my other account that has this skin. But anyway, yeah, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoy!